Ooh, it looks like I might actually be live. All right, let me finish peeling this off here, guys. Sorry. It's all the messy bits. The pokey messy bits, actually. Okay. I'll get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see them in just a second. The more of this I can get off, the easier it'll be later. It makes the pages easier to use if you can get it off there. All right, almost there. Okay, that one's done. That one. Everyone always has a little bit left over. Sometimes you can't get it off if the book is too new. And this one is fairly new. But just patient with it. I got enough of it apart that I can pull these little bits off without ruining the signature pages. Okay, that's not all of it, but hold on. Let me at least get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys do. Okay. Hey, Carla. I'll be right over. I'm just slow. I'm a slow one today. Trying to get the... Uh-oh. Okay, let's separate this dust jackety thing. Okay. All right. Oh, here we go. Let me click on that and see how that goes. A little bit down here at the bottom. We can pull that off there. All right. Here we go. Okay, so pictures, words, poems. Poems, not poems. Okay. Pictures. It's still loading. I can see Carla in there waving frantically. Oh, here we go. Now it's muted and I can do live chat. Are you happy it's Friday? Friday is awesome. You get the weekend off. Okay. Let's see. Okay. That's a picture. All right, now. Away extra pieces. Hey, Christine, how you doing? Ooh, downtown. 65 cents. I think Elle said her Don't Kill Amy pills this she picked up today were 95 cents. So 95 cents not to murder me. Woohoo! I've yet to figure out what I'm the only one getting murdered, but you know, whatever works. Okay. Over there. That goes over there. Pages are even a different texture. I'll be with you ladies shortly. I'm just sorting out some things. Okay. Okay. Haha. While I was waiting to go live, I took apart an entire book. Hey, Artie Jar. Oh, you're welcome. You are very welcome. Okay. So, I was out in the garage, you know, because we're going to work on serial killer journals today, guys. And I was pulling out maps of various things. And I pulled out quite a few. You know, because that's how I am. Having a good time with it. I tried to hit kind of all areas of the country. I didn't find any in Texas, but I was positioned awkwardly. So I can only get at the top few and a little bit along the side. So I pulled out a bunch of maps for you guys who are buying the serial killer books. So we'll be looking at those a little bit later. But while I was out there, I found this book, which I've been looking for about a month, because I have some journals that I want to use the pictures for. Okay, so that is extra. Hold on, I'm trying to keep the poems separate, because I might want to use them. Okay, so that's, and then the poems, that'll work for me. If I don't organize it now, it'll be in 3 different piles, and I will never, ever be able to find it, ladies. Never. They have the most serial killers? Do they really? Florida's in there, and I had more than one. I only brought one out. So this is what the dust jacket looks like. And it's super shiny, but I may still use it on a journal cover somewhere. Not this part, but the leafy part, because I love those colors. So and look at the size of that cover. Oh, we got to do some. You know what? This might be our creepy baby book, guys. Let's pull out our creepy baby heads. Hold on. Hold the phone. Change of direction briefly. Squirrel. We're having our squirrel moment. Don't fall down there. Don't do that. Hold on. Because I'm eventually going to turn the camera over to the ironing board. Because I think that'll be easier for us to sort out signatures and make some choices. I believe you. There's no reason not to believe Carla knows where the most serial killers live. Probably why she lives in Minnesota. Too cold to be a serial killer. It's maybe seasonal work. Okay. I did find my gel matte medium. So there was that. Okay. And E6000's getting out of control. I just want some creepy baby heads. And I found a dozen pens. No. Okay, it was like 3 pens. Usually I can't find any pens. I don't need them. That's why I can find them right now. Okay. Creepy baby head over here. Creepy baby head over here. I haven't had Mike do surgery on the other creepy baby heads yet. Okay, so. Oh, I think this book might be big enough, guys. I mean, they still need to be trimmed down and stuff. I remember the song you sent me. So this book might actually be big enough without, because we can. I have the one big baby head and the cheap dollar store like Style It Barbie head, which is between this size and this size. And then I still want to find a couple of Bratz dolls. I think I'm gonna have to troll eBay and buy a lot, of dolls. But so I think that's what I'm putting it up into to the left, in case I ever ask you guys. We stuck it up into the left. There'll be a quiz on this later. Not really. Who's got time for that kind of shenanigans? Okay. Oh, no, not up. Point down. Don't be silly. Okay. So, in an unrelated note, I've been looking for this for a while, too. This is not for the serial killer book. There's one page in here. I love the whole book, don't get me wrong, but I bought it for this page. The Bromocycle. I love Richard Scarry. Yeah. And there's a pickle car. Pickle car, anybody? There's a carrot car. This guy either had the best imagination ever or the best drugs ever. Okay, so that's unrelated. Okay. And then I pulled out, these are not, I'm going to see if I can find a couple of maybe older ones on, this is the oldest one I have. And Elisa sent me those. So we're probably going to use out of this atlas. And maybe out of the brand new one too. Just, future planning, right? Plainfield, Wisconsin. He was a strange man. So we definitely got some atlases to work with here. And then while I was out there, I found this, which weighs 900 pounds. Okay. It's from 1768, it says on the cover. I have to turn it sideways for you to see that part. Right here. A mere 214 miles. Well, we're lucky. He is no longer a problem. But there are other serial killers out there. Okay. So let's see when this was actually published. I'm sure it's not an original. 1969. So let's get into the meat of things. Or we could just flop some pages around. So let me see. I'm trying to see if these are signature bound or not. I mean, the pages are huge, so it's not like that's an issue. I don't think they are. I think that this is glue bound. Yeah. But there's some you can feel on some spots are raised. That's weird. Okay. I'm pretty sure I could if I could lift it fast enough. And somebody's written in it. They've already circled Moscow. So we can include some some other, some foreign destinations in our, if we would like to. It was sent to me for the intention of destroying it, so. Ow. I hurted myself. Okay. That book is heavy. I could lift that 10 times a day and I'd probably be stronger. So the reason that I was taking this apart, one, I want to use it for some fall journals. But there were some, bear with me here, some kind of creepy ones in here that I thought maybe we might include. So I thought this one was a little bit creepy. Maybe I should pull out the ones I think are creepy. Others were going to be like, what did we think was creepy? So this one. So I'll make a pile. So I shouldn't cut it up, Carla? Is that what you're saying? Okay, so I've gotten some things out of order. Let me see if I can find the other side of the moose. Moose. Okay, so I thought if we cut the moose off, just the snow and stuff, that could be good for a serial killer journal. Maybe. Kind of creepy, eerie photography, you know? Let's see. That's in Yosemite. There. Okay, so this one was creepy for sure. And there's a side panel that goes with it. I thought this one may be a little bit creepy, but for sure that one. This side panel here. Yeah. Okay, that one. Take a sozzle to it. Hi, Mari. How you doing? All right, so I'm just going through looking for kind of like maybe, you know, our serial killer has a favorite spot in the woods. Okay, I thought this one was a little bit creepy just because it's a little bit foggy and snowy. Let's fold that one over. Now, a bunch of these are going to be for fall journals next year, but then I got real hungry and I took a bite out of that page and that page. I always feel like the mangroves are a little bit. This is in South Carolina. It's the Congaree Swamp. I thought that was a little ominous. Maybe it could go with the map of Florida. I thought this, we could kind of insinuate there's a body under all those leaves. Although I would also like to use that for a fall journal. Yay, I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, so that one might be considered a little sycamore bark. Douglas firs. A marmot. Okay. There's the other half of that. That one. There, that's the other half of that snowy picture. More leaves. There. Oh my God. Way to ring it in. So maybe the flowers. Depends on what you want your serial killer to do. I need those. I need that one for, ooh. Those ones are not available. Okay. Giant sequoias. Okay. Let's see. There's the side panel of that other one. And there we go for that one as well. Okay. We just need enough. For one for every book, right? Well, in the spring, the game would be up. How you doing, Nicole? Okay, so our only downside is that we are making a smaller book because we want it to be quote unquote portable and hideable. So lather, rinse, repeat. I mean, it would work all winter, Carla, but in the spring the jig would be up. So I suppose if he went to Yemen or Aruba, I don't know, someplace far away from wherever he put the bodies in the snow, it'd probably be okay. So this is not a serial killer journal, but this is about the size the signatures are going to be. And then we're going to use the hardware for maps and other things. A little victimology. So this is the size book we are all working with. Except for the two people who bought guts. And they're working with whatever they want. Okay, so. I thought I was going to turn it around to the. Okay. I think the easiest way to set up the signatures so that you guys can see, and pardon my mess because you're going to see all my mess. And I've been working all day making a bigger mess. Let me just move a couple of things. Boy. That can go right there. Oh, there's my to-do list. I was looking for that. That needs to go up here. We were going to use the 2020 and the 1993 road atlases. So the other ones for now can go over there. Because you don't need any of this stuff. That's an entirely different project. And that's a collage-y thing. Glue stick. Okay. What do we have going on over here? Okay, I don't need that. Oh, but we can't have you folded over like that. You'll get squishied. Yes, I chuck stuff across my room. There could be a craft lunch at any moment. All right. That needs to go there. So we're going to have kind of the same setup tonight as we did when we did the build a scrap bundle thing. Okay. Nicole. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, I'm going to cover this, guys, because I'm going to move it. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Don't look. We'll get dizzy. I don't know what we're looking at. What are we looking at? Ironing board is over here. Okay. Oh, I'm making it worse. Oh, we don't want me in the picture. That's terrible. So I apologize for all the piles. You all knew what was the thing. It's a thing. Okay. So we're going to put out, this is Hottie Popos, Shanta, nobody, me, Leslie. There's not enough room. Okay, I don't need to be up there. I could be somewhere else. Oh boy. Craft lunch coming our way real soon. Janice, Christine, Carla, and Betty. So we'll put Betty and Popo in the same pile. And Shanta and Christine can share space. Leslie and Janice are going to share space, and Carla will be right there. Hi, Janice. Well, I live in here and I work in here. This is my bedroom, but it's also my craft room. Okay, so here we are. So what did you guys think of the creepy pictures? You like the idea? You hate the idea? If you don't like the creepy pictures, we won't go there. Okay. So, Carla, you're going to share with nobody, and I'll be over here. You need to go vertical. I need to move it down a little bit because you can't see. Okay. So, we're looking at these creepy pictures here. I thought it would be nice. Like, what if our serial killers had a preferred, like, body dump kind of location, but very non-specific. Like, this is just a snowy, you almost can't tell where it is, but the serial killer would know where it was. So, do you guys want to choose, or do you want me just to divide them up and you get what you get? I think we have more than we need, but I wanted to make sure we had enough for everybody. Okay, so Hottie and Betty are not here. So, Carla, when I showed the pictures originally, did you see anything that caught your eye? The swamp. Not that. Snowy train small, snowy train big. Some more foggy. That's a tree bark. There's the small side of that. I'm keeping that piece for a journal. That one's up for grabs. The deer. I would cut the moose out of the picture. I just like the snowy, creepy part, maybe. Leaves. We've got some Alaskan cedars here. I think there's enough for everybody to have 2 in your journal. If you are so inclined, 1 for each signature, basically. Because you wouldn't want to be dumping your bodies in the exact same spot all the time. Okay. All right, Mari, be safe. Christine, you're fine with me choosing? You're happy with whatever. All right. Y'all got to put all the pressure on me. Okay. Let's see. Let's start. We'll do 1 big and 1 small for everybody. So whoever's in this pile will get that one. And because there's 2 in most piles. Oh, I really want that one for me. Does anybody want or not want the crocodile? Or alligator? It's an alligator. I'm sorry. We'll do that one right there. So we need 4 in each pile for everybody has 2. 3, 1. 2. Janice says yes to crocodiles. Okay. Perfect. Oh, there he is. He is too magnificent for words. And I think, yeah, Janice is in that pile. Too small. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'll do a small one. 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. So let's do that one there and that one there. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the last pile needs 1 more. Or we could, what do we have over here? Maybe that one, a nice fall one. All right, everybody has 4. I do need to cut this one down because I need the other part of that for. I've had my eyeball on that for a while for a journal. So I'm just gonna cut this other part out, and I need that for later. Okay. So let's do Betty and Popo. Betty. And Popo, there we go. Let's see, what do we got here? This is Christine and Shanta. Okay, so let's do these two together and those two together. Okay. Okay. Last two. That has to go in Janice's. That's Leslie. And Janice. All right, so that part's done. So now we can pushing up daisies. Okay, so I need some. Well, Fooey on me. What do I do with the rest of the pictures? I have to go around the ironing board. Wish me luck. Always a daunting task. Okay. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. I found them. They were within arm's reach. There was no need to take my life into my own hands. Okay. We'll just move these little mappies. So I can get at the rest of the picture so I can find. I need 3 more for me. All right, bear with me for a second, guys. Ooh, I love the snowy one. So I think I want that. So that's 2 for me. We'll start stacking them down here. Okay. Well, that could definitely be a thing. That's kind of creepy. No bears. Although that is good body disposal. Feed the bears. You're taking your own life into your hand, though. A bear finds your... One, 2. I have 3. I just need 1 more. Okay. To general. To birdie. That's for a journal. Birdie. Birdie, 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 birdie. What are these? Ooh, trembling aspens. That can add a creep because those trees move by themselves. Okay. And 4 for me. Okay, we'll move these over here. That way they're all out of the way. Okay. Bears will eat anything. Well, yeah. They're good for if you have an out-of-the-way place where there's not a lot of hikers, then you are in luck. Okay, so we said we need signatures of about 8 pages. So I'm going to overfill, and then whatever's extra when I'm all done building the signature, then we will. I have not enough room and too much stuff. I don't need a file folder. That's extraneous. Okay. So let's start with each signature should have two tea-dyed pages. Hello, Janice. Oh, hey, hottie. Okay, so there's one set for Betty and one set for Hottie Popo. There's a set for Shanta and a set for, uh-oh. Now I've done it. Oh, that's nobody's set. Why do I feel like Carla should be on top of nobody? Okay. So Shanta got 2 and Christine gets 2. And Janice gets 2, and I need to move the names to the outside. These poor sticky notes, they're getting their workout, that's for sure. And Miss Leslie gets 2. Now I may be adding in 2 more. I think about this for a minute. Let's look at how we're playing out. Okay. I'm just making an extra one in case somebody wants to come late. I had an extra doohickey, so every time I say nobody, it's nobody's journal. In case somebody comes late to the game, there'll be one extra. Okay. So for this moment, we don't need these, but I want them to be handy. So we will put them right over here. And I'm waiting for the rest of these. Did I give myself 2? I did. Okay, now Leslie, a couple of people did not get the green paper. Shanta did not. I know Leslie did not. It's the bruised monster. Everybody else has some. And Carla. Yep, there's Carla's. But nobody doesn't have any. Nobody's got nothing. Hey, Malia. I think it's been a long, stinking week all the way around for a lot of people. I do not think you are alone there. Okay. Okay. I think we're done with that. 2 for Betty. 2 for Popo. I think the grandkids might be here. I don't know if I'm going to have enough of these for everybody. I'm doing myself and nobody last because I can substitute other paper for myself and nobody. These are the... So nobody can wait for a second. Leslie and Janice. And 2 for me. Nobody does not get that page. Okay. I only have one of these right now, and I thought I pulled out more of those. I will have to check that. So I think we can do, one. I think I can do one for each of these. I don't have very much of this dyed, unfortunately. Everybody but me. And nobody. We'll make substitutions for me and nobody. Oops. But not two for Betty. 1 for Betty, 1 for Papa. 1 for Shanta, 1 for Christine. 1 for Carla. 1 for Leslie, and 1 for Janice. So I'll take this one lonely sheet for me, and I will sub in something else later for nobody. You thought it was, that's a big difference Monday to Friday. that could be traumatic. Okay, now I know that there's some stuff down here. I tried to round up as much of the things today as I could. Not ready for that yet. We're also still sorting through. Okay. We'll use this as a substitution for nobody. And then let me see if I've got some more newsprint paper, because I want to include that. Gonna be in the 40s. I'm jealous. Let's find out what it is here. What do we got going on right now? It is currently 93 degrees with 14% humidity. It's going to be a low of 72 tonight. So yeah, still warm today. And it's 95, 98, 98, 99, 98, 97. Yeah, I have total jealousy. Oh, I'm sorry, Betty. Hopefully you'll feel better for having them pulled, though. I'm with you, Leslie. Too hot. It'll be okay tonight, but let me get up, and the tea pile is over there at the other end of the room. So I'm looking to see what I've got over here. None of those things are going to help us. But those might. That's not for this. Not for this. Look at. Nope, it's not. You. Okay, that's from my journal. Okay. Never fear, I know where there is some. Uh-huh. Old phone.
I know it's still kind of there.
That's not right.
Yes.
There it is. Success. Okie dokie. Coming back around the ironing board. Okay. Sorry for putting my fat person in the way. Ooh. Nice. New furniture and Panera. It's tough when you have teeth pulled, though. They have a bunch of good stuff. You have to kind of be in the mood for it, I guess. Okay, so we got some newsprint, which I think will be nice in the brackets. We'll have to do some reinforcers, though. So we'll do, I think I have enough to do 4 sheets each. So hold on. 3, 4 with the newsprint. This was the last bundle of it. Can you train Scott? Ooh, that sounds delicious. 4. I ate at lunchtime. Porter subs. Els brought it home. 4. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, nobody doesn't get any right now, but I may be able to scrounge some up. Okay, everybody got 4 sheets, including me. Woohoo! Ooh, bologna. Ugh. It gives me flashbacks to living in San Antonio. We must have ate bologna sandwiches between San Antonio and living in Houston for a short time. For a good 6 months. If I never, ever see bologna again, it'll be too soon. Too soon! I may have to get... Ooh, these smell like maple syrup. I may have to get another set of these. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Some steno pad paper, always a nice option. 1, 2, 3, 4. We ate them fried for the most part. I see bologna, like Els loves bologna every now and then. She doesn't eat it all the time, but she gets it like a craving for it sometimes. So there's some in the freezer drawer. And every time I see it, I cringe a little bit. Yeah, I gotta grab another one of these guys. Give me just a second. Which teeth did you have pulled, Betty? One, two, three, four. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're all done with that. Back to on the bottom. Oh, I used to love them, Leslie. Love, love, love. All right, Malia. Those ones can hurt so much though when they need to be repaired or replaced. Okay. I think everybody's only getting one of. Oh, I found another one of those, and another one of those. Okay, we can add some stuff to nobody's pile. Yay. Okay. These are typing sheets, so I think I have enough for everybody to have one. They're the last of them. They're vintage even. Vintage and tea dyed. Actually, I think these are coffee dyed. I thought it might add a nice touch. And then, yeah, there's not enough for everybody to have another sheet. Sorry. I had frozen chicken fingers. Ooh. I must be hungry because, except for the fried bologna, all of it sounds delicious. Okay, so for nobody, we'll go ahead and put in that. Oops. Oh, okay. Hold the phone. One fell on the floor. That was no fun. So the one on the floor goes back in the pile because I'm too lazy to walk all the way around and pick it up right now if I don't have to. Okay. Now I know I have more of these. I need to see who already has them. Not. So they got to be in a pile. Bless you. Okay, maybe nobody has them yet. So the rest of them must be in a pile. we have to wait on that. I have some in a pile. And I'm trying to think of where I put the pile to keep it safe. So we'll slide that one into mine for now. That way I'll remember. I just can't think of what to make these meals for, these days for meals. Oh, I rarely get any thumbs, Betty. Don't stress yourself about it. It's all good. Chicken fingers dipped in mashed potatoes. That's pretty good. Okay. So the question is, where did I put the rest of the stuff? Let me see about what's in this pile right here. Nope, that's for a different project. Okay, I'm thinking for a minute. I'm thinking probably put it in a safe place. Where would I think was safe? Okay, well, I know I have it. The question is, where did it go? Because it's not down there. I'm thinking. I better check the comments. Under the bed. Oh, no. There's no room under there. No room at the end. It's filled with books. The under the bed space. Okay, but I did put it in a safe place. I thought, this is a good idea. I did. Because I was like, we need to sort through that later. And then where did I put it? Well, I know it's not in this pile because I just looked at a whole pile. We don't bend things over. Okay, let's check this pile. Not that pile. Oh, I think I found the pile. Okay. It's behind another pile. I have piles upon piles, ladies. Oh, don't start yelling at each other already. You've barely been here 5 minutes. Let's not. Okay, and we wanted to add in some of these macro pages. So now's a good time to look at that. The naked butt pictures. Is it over here or am I looking for nothing in particular? I'm making a right big mess for me to clean up later. You are not what I'm looking for. Well, fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks, I say. Oh, we did find some other stuff. Oh, wait, I think I found it. I think I might have found. Oh, this is a precarious pile, though. Hold the phone. We got to stop a craft lunch in progress. Because they're grungy. That's what happens. Okay. You can dress me up, but you can't take me out. Okay. A little bit of what we want, I think, here. Come to me without pulling out everything. No, not you. You have to stay there. I know you feel like you're being left out, but you are too bright and happy for serial killer. Some of what we want is in this pile. Haha. Butt, naked butt pictures. That's right, I said it. Whew. Okay, I think we have enough of these to do one in every journal. There's some of the weird blue dyed paper, the cross-contamination paper. Put some of that in there. I found them, the thing I've been looking for. Let's see if there's any more. There's always one more pile, isn't there? Isn't that just the way? Okay, and maybe we'll see. I'll ask you guys about those. Because they're super grungy. That's cardstock. That's cardstock. That's prongy things. That's super grungy prongy things. Put some of those in. Legal size file folders. An ongoing experiment. All right, you guys have to go over there. You're not for this project. Haha. Carla sent me those. They're MoneyGram envelopes. Look at how grungy I made them. Aren't they awesome? They are way too big for this journal, though. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but they're made of awesome. Okay. Well, it's not going to live there forever. And how could I have them and not use them? All right. I think I only have enough for everybody to have one, unfortunately. So let's see where this takes us. We're not quite ready for you or you. And these ones are vintage, so yay. You guys have to go up here for right now. I can only concentrate on one thing at a time. Get one under. Carla and nobody. Janice and Leslie. And then there are 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, y'all can have an extra one and I won't get an extra one. So you can each have 2. Woohoo! That way if you don't want to use it in this project. Because we're having 2 signatures. They don't have to totally match up, but I do like to have some of the same elements. That's exciting. I didn't think we were going to have enough for 2 in every one. And I may yet find another for myself. There's still stuff floating around in this room. Have not yet tamed all the piles. We're brats we get to. Well, there you go. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4. So not enough. So everybody gets one of these. 1. I'll give myself 2 since I didn't get the other thing. Okay. If I find more, I will add in the second one because I may have more of these. I have a place where I keep small batch things because otherwise they get lost in the file cabinet. And that's no fun. Then it's just floating around down in the bottom of the file cabinet being all lonely and stuff. You can't have lonely paper. All right, Malia, have a good night. Okay. I think we may have enough for 2 in every journal of this one. Let's start with 1. Ooh, we had 2 plus. I have extras for later. Yay! Okay. So everybody gets 2 of the blue. The blue bee pages. Blue bee. I may not have had enough sleep last night, is what I'm thinking. I was working away, and morning sure does roll around fast. And then I couldn't go to sleep because I had to, do other things. So it would help if I put both of them in there. All right. Okay. Okay, there's a we won't put one in nobody's for now, and mine, because I have more of this. I have similar paper to this. I've got a pile of it up there. This is probably for the hardware side. So nobody does not get them. I've misplaced. Oh, there's Janice. So Shanta didn't. Or Christine. Okay. I'll get mine out of the top bucket. All right. I will let you guys decide if you want to have this. It may not go in the journal. However, if it doesn't go in as a signature or into the hardware side, folded in some weird way, are you interested in having it for your goodie bag? This is it's the super grungy. Everybody's seen it, the Ellsworth County Court docket. Are you guys interested in having one in your pack or no? Leslie would like one. Janice. Betty. I'm going to take that as yeses across the board. Everybody, one for everybody. If you don't like it, you can put it in the round file. Anybody mind pink cross-contamination? Or I know Popo doesn't want it. Don't worry, yours did not have pink cross-contamination. But does anybody want the pink cross-contamination? Yes, she would. She probably fell asleep. I am notorious for putting people to sleep. I'm either that boring or that soothing. I'm going to go with soothing because the answer is probably boring, but it's a little bit of a big hit for my ego. Right. So which would you prefer? I have right now in your pack is this one with the kind of the blue undertones from this paper. Or I have this one with the pink rings on it, and it kind of like that. You can have your choice. A or B. A or B. Because nobody has to have it. I had enough. But if you want it, you can have it. You can have both if you want. Say both if you want both. And there we go. Christine. Blue. Okay. So who first said A? Betty said A, so Betty can have A. I just have to find Betty's folder. And that's Betty's folder right there. Okay. So make sure everybody got one. Double check the situation. Everybody got one. And I got one. So we're good. I only have 3 of these, so I can't add them to everybody's. All right. So some people did not already have maps, so I'm gonna add in maps to theirs first. Shanta did not already have any maps. Christine already had a couple of maps. Carla had maps. Nobody did not have maps. I think that Leslie did not have maps. Janice. Did not already have maps. And Leslie did not already have maps. Oh, I have plenty. But if you don't want more, you can say that. That's okay. You don't have to take them if you do not want them. I just had some people ordered like the second day or later in the process, and I just hadn't got around to putting in maps yet. So I wanted to make sure they had a base couple of maps, you know. Wouldn't want to leave anybody out of the mappy business. Okay. Make sure we've got. A few random ones to play with. Okay. They're puffing up nicely. Okay. I think that goes in mine. Okay. So I went out into the garage. And I got maps. So we have Chicago, Illinois, Chicago Transit Bus and Rail Map, Indiana, Illinois, travel guide and map to New York State. So if something tickles your fancy here, we've got a Greater London map. Whoever says it first. Virginia, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Arizona, New Mexico, Central States, Pennsylvania, California twice, Central Coast Regional, and Kern County, California. Denver. Denver's a hefty map, I gotta say. Las Vegas and vicinity, there's two of those. Florida, Delaware, map of Singapore, Central City, Tokyo map, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, and Kentucky. If our serial killer was going around, he missed Ohio. Oklahoma, Texas, Eastern States, Washington, D.C., and then there's a visitor's guided map for Singapore and it's a little shiny. So, anything in particular? Okay. Transit map for Hottie Popo. Okay. Okay, that's for Hottie. Found it. Got it. Pennsylvania for Betty. Okay. Woo. Las Vegas. And if you want something that isn't here, I probably have it out in the garage. Pennsylvania for Betty. Janice, Indiana, and Chicago. And I'll keep my eye out for Singapore while I'm at it. California, Las Vegas, Denver. Virginia. Oh, okay. Well, that's easy. Okay, so Leslie is this one. So Leslie, and your folder's down here, and it's on top. Okay. Oregon, London, California, Illinois, Texas. Okay, which map of Singapore or both? I have both of these. This is, it's a little shiny, but you're welcome to it. Christine, did you want one or both of these Singapore ones? You're prepared for that area already. Left hand. So this one, the larger the map and visitor guide thing. Okay. Gotcha. All right, so we'll throw in a Texas one for Carla. Nobody gets Tokyo. Oops, that's nobody. So I don't think I have one for Minnesota out here. And Shanta's not here, and I'm not sure where she's located at. I'll put in a kit. She can always tell me something different. We'll just stick one in there for now. And I think, what do I want? I will obviously take the Las Vegas one. And maybe I'll take this London one just for giggles. Okay. Pennsylvania. Okay, let's see if we got that. It's not here. I know there's more out in the garage. California, Denver, Virginia, California, Central, West Virginia, Pennsylvania. Here we go. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So everybody's going to get a whole map to work with. Get a whole map going on. Man, to go to bed tonight, I'm going to have to clean up some shit. Okay. Do you guys have a preference for Atlas? Or do you want me just to choose at random? Because I haven't dismantled it yet. Oh, you guys are welcome. Look at, and a Hottie Popo said, please. I just like the idea of having lots of different types of maps. I'm going to pull out the whole box tomorrow and sort through it in the garage and see if I have any little bitty ones. So you guys, is everybody okay with potluck? If you do want a specific state in here, all you got to do is let me know. And I'll write it down on the list because this is not taken apart and it'll be a pain in the tushy. But I can make a list if you guys want specific states. No problem at all. We got 2 for potlucks. Anybody else? You need a state? Calling all states. Okay, it looks like everybody, if you decide you need a specific thing with the road atlas, just let me know. Because I'm thinking we can cut that into multiple and it could be a good signature page. So the other thing I have, is this bad boy right here. So I thought I might, these are not in signature, so it's going to come out in single pages. I thought I might include like at least 1 page from the index, just, because we can circle random coordinates. So potluck, or does anybody need a specific country? Let's see, what are our choices? Let's see if there's a table of contents instead of just probably not. It's a big one. Also, it's very heavy. You can put an eye out with that. So Canada north of Chicago from the Atlas or from the Road Atlas? From the Britannica or from the Rand McNally? Janice. Canada north of Chicago. Okay. From the Britannica. Anybody else? Otherwise, it's potluck. Any place you don't want to be in your book, like you not want Africa in there, or because this one is the whole world in one book that you could mug somebody with. You could at least drop it on their foot. That'd make them think twice. Foul show. Okay, Hottie Popo. Oh, I can't spell. Okay. Yeah, it would. It's huge and heavy. Casey has to run. Oh, there you go. Or she. Yeah. That's a good idea, Betty. Because it could definitely be. There's a lot of. I wonder. Let's have a look at the back. It numbers up to 223. So there's 110 pages ish in here. If you just cut it in half. Hi, Diane, how you doing? Leslie, potluck is fine. Okay. All right, I'm gonna give everybody else potluck, and I will put this list put it safely in the Britannica. Oof, my goodness. Okay, last stop for tonight. Some creepy stuff. Okay, so we're just gonna start randomly putting in. Oh, I found another one. We needed one of these. It was either me or nobody. We'll put it over here. I found more. Okay, I'll put this over there. Okay, one there. There are more. Boy, come to me. Okay. Let's try and get some interesting stuff in here. Okay, because everybody needs two. So. Here's the thing about the foot. That's sensitive. Leg. Head. Lymphatic system. Two there. Okay, we're done with this. Let's see. Here we go. So there's a second one there. Whoa. It's 7:15. Do you know where your brain is? Not me. Let's see, what do we got in here? Second page. This one needs one more. Let's see. And that one needs two. Oh. There we go. Okay, so. Ooh. Slide in there, slide in there. I have several medical dictionaries, so there'll be a booster pack for cheap later on. I just have to dye some pages, but I got some stuff started for you. So whoa. Okay, donate some organs. Whee! That would hold a lot of. Yes, it would. It would hold them. Probably the holy grail of creepy in there. Because we have pockets, tucks, folded pages. There's all kinds of things you could do in here. We'd have to take out a little bit more than half, though, I think, because the pages are just packed in there pretty tightly. So in case, for anybody who wasn't earlier, it says 1768, but it is a 1969 reproduction of the entire Encyclopedia Britannica from 1768. Anyway, the cover certainly could beat somebody to death with. Okay. Hi. Okay. Let me look over here. Hey, Kristen, how you doing? Welcome. All right. So this is what we're looking like. We've got quite a bit of stuff going on. So I think I've got a good start. So we're going to do 2 8-page signatures plus extra stuff for both sides of the prongs. A lot of the maps and other, papers are going to go in the prongs. But I think we've got enough to get a good start on 2 8-page signatures to get those sewn in. I did not get the topographical maps out today, but I'll get them out tomorrow so that I can get to gluing, because we are nearing completion. But we have a pile of yumminess. Oops. Put that in there. I'll lay some the other way so it's not the leaning tower of serial killers. Okay. Oh boy. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. That is awesome-tastic. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to grab a drink real quick, and then I think we're done for the night, if you guys are okay with that. That one's mine. I do still have to put the macro photos in there, which are the really big pages that we're going to cut down. But I've got them off to the side, so it will be good. Woo! Let me just get a drink here. Okay, sorry. Me yap. Makes me thirsty. Yeah, I got to get the bed cleaned off so I can actually sleep on it tonight. I cannot nap on the couch because the grandkids are here, which is sometimes my go-to when I'm trying to do a lot of work all at once. I will tidy it all up, but then I will go nap on the couch for a couple hours and then come back to it. But tonight, I must sleep on my own bed. It's not that bad. It's just a little unruly. But we have made a significant progress in our serial killer stuff, so yay. Woohoo! Anybody else? Have we missed anything? Questions, concerns, comments? This is the time. Oh, you too, Leslie. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to be doing my outro in just a minute. I just want to make sure there are no questions before we run out of the room and go find my sandwich because I'm hungry. Hungry hippos. But with gluing and sewing, hopefully these will be done between Monday and Wednesday. I'm excited because then we can play serial killer games. Well, I was lifting all the heavy books over and over again. All right. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments that you don't want to do publicly, my email address is in the description box, and I am generally available on Facebook Messenger. It does not make the bing bing noise anymore. I don't know why. So it may take me a hot minute to get back to you, but I will get back to you. I promise. It just flashes at me from the little tiny window because I have 97 tabs open because that's how I roll. So feel free to contact me if there's anything. Thanks, Betty. And we will, I may film some of the process. Who knows? If I glue myself to something, that way it'll be on camera. I know y'all are waiting for it the day I actually glue myself to something and can't get it undone and have to get help with it. I'm glad you guys are looking forward to it. So, however you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. You bring so much joy into my life. I hope I bring a little bit into yours. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to you all. Bye, 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 bye. And that's going to be the end for us tonight. Thank you for putting up with me, ladies. The end.